Hello everyone, welcome back. Welcome to my channel if you're new. I'd like to thank everyone for viewing, liking, sharing, and subscribing. Please don't forget to hit the thumbs up on your way out if you like the video, as it really does help my channel to grow. It also helps everyone else out there that needs to get to these messages and hear them, receive them, because it circulates the video. I want to remind everyone it is a general reading. It's definitely going to completely resonate for some of you, but not all of you. So what does resonate, take that. That's yours. What doesn't, leave it behind. It's not a message for you. You can watch your sun and rising sign. You can even attempt to watch your moon sign. It is supposed to be your rising sign that you use in moon readings, but it has resonated for people with their moon sign, and definitely it will resonate with your sun sign. So if any of these three that I'm doing this month are your sun, moon, and rising, check them out. The key energies of this moon are going to be love, libido, drive, and ebullience. Now, Yasmin Boland says that the one thing to know straight away about this is that this new moon is the new moon of the year in which to think about and work on your relationships. Libra being the sign of relationships, right? So think about where you are with the people who matter most to you and what you can do between now and the end of the year to show them just how much you care. As well, consider your professional relationships. Do they need shoring up in the run-up to the holidays? The good news is that this moon is making a rather wide link to the planet of plenty, which is Jupiter. In other words, it's going to be a little easier than usual to parlay this lunation into good relations with someone who matters to you. Jupiter has a lucky edge to it when it's involved. Good fortune follows. So you could have more than just a romantic relationship on its way to you. You could have that wealth. And when Jupiter is being triggered, as it is this week, meaning the week of the new moon, life tends to be easier rather than challenging. So having this year's new moon in the relationship sign of Libra connecting with Jupiter doesn't mean we're all going to have 100% smooth relationships over the coming year, but it's definitely a fairly auspicious omen. I want you to note that Mars is right near the lunation too. So there is going to be a lot of fire in the air, okay? And in the right relationships, that can translate as good old-fashioned lust. So tune in if you want to. Now, this new moon, if you want to tune into the three goddesses of love, you've got Aphrodite, Venus, and Lakshmi. All three goddesses attract abundance, material, emotional, and spiritual. And last but not least, note that Mercury is retrograde under this new moon. So for some, it's an amazing chance for a romantic or platonic relationship restart. Ooh, it's so exciting. This new moon is going to be an amazing time for all of us, especially if we do the releasing and the letting go that we're being asked to do at the time of the full moon that just went by, okay? Let's get into the zodiac readings now. Okay, Libra. Moving into what this new moon in your sign means for you, we've got it showing up in your first house. Anytime you have a full moon or a new moon in your zodiac sign, your sun sign, it's always your first house, okay? And the first house is all about your appearance and your image. It can be about self-identity and how you come across to others. And when it takes place in your first house, it's kind of big news because it offers you a chance to start again in any part of your life where you know that it's needed. So if you're really happy with the way things are going, then consider just an energy recharge to help propel you through the next coming 12 months, because this is the ending of a year and the beginning of a new one for you because it's in your sign, right? So if you want to change the way others see you also, the next 4 weeks are going to be the time to work on that. Now, like I said earlier, the key energies of this moon are going to be love, libido, drive, and ebullience. Now, you also already know that it's a new moon, so it means a new start is coming. Always a new moon is new beginnings. Full moon is endings, right? So you have to release. And new moon in Libra represents a new romantic cycle beginning. Now, I want to apologize for not getting the previous full moon done in your sign. I have personal issues with my dog, and I didn't have time. So what we're going to do is I am going to pull some cards, some Queen of the Moon Oracle cards for you in regards to the previous full moon, just to give you an idea of what Spirit wants you to release or let go of, so that you can bring in or manifest this newness that wants to come in for the new moon. Okay, so we're going to start with that. Let's get a couple of cards here from the Queen of the Moon Oracle and just see what Spirit wants you to be sure that you release, so that you can have this new beginning, so that you're in receiving mode. Okay, okay, and your first card out. I'm laughing because of, wait, what is she carrying on her back? It's just, I can't tell if it's a ball of dirt and roots and weeds, or like a great big, looks like it's got an octopus in it, or it is an octopus. I don't know, but it's burdens, okay? So this is something that you've been carrying around probably for a long time, Libra. And it's all about resilience, okay? Now this is the waning gibbous 5. And if you've watched my moon readings before, you already know that I am going to get into the timing of these cards, okay? And we're going to get another one here. Oh, this is beautiful. This is growth. Now this is card 21, which breaks down to a 3, right? 2 plus 1 is 3. And 3 is all about your growth, your evolution. So this is perfect. And the growth card is a 5. 5 is change. You've got big changes coming in, Libra. So be strong, be resilient, be strong, and know that this is all about growth for you and change in a big way. This is the waxing crescent 3. So this doesn't really give us a lot. So I want to clarify with at least one card. Now, like I said, this is the Moon of the Oracle. This is the Moonology deck. I'm now using a new deck for me called Luna Somnia. And all the decks will be listed below. Click on the title of this video. It'll drop down my description box. All the decks will be listed there, as well as the link for your extended video, okay? Page of Pentacles. Oh my goodness. The Page of Pentacles, this is a gift. The universe is gifting you with something. Now for some of you, this could be a gift that you already have. It's in you, you know, a God-given talent or a God-given gift of some kind. And Spirit is drawing my eye over here to the stars. This is going to be wish fulfillment, Libra, on some level. It's going to be different for all of you, but it is definitely going to be wish fulfillment. The universe is gifting you with what you've been wanting because, well, I'm sorry, I got ahead of myself, way ahead of myself. I want to get the timing on these cards for you, so let's do that first here. Okay, so the way we need to put this is actually opposite of the way it came out. So the first card you have is the growth card. That is the waxing crescent 3, and that is October 9th, okay? So not far from the new moon. This is all about change and growth. Change either because of growth or change in the way that you grow. Okay, it's a change that causes growth or creates, how do I say this? I think you get what I'm saying. You've either grown and that's where you're at. The change is because you've grown, or there's a change that creates growth for you, right? And the resilience card, this is waning gibbous 5. So this would be October 25th. Now, resilience is not about carrying a heavy load for a long time, being maxed out and saying, I'm done, and dropping it. Resilience is carrying it to the finish line. And that's October 25th. Your finish line. You have growth coming in, or you have grown, and it's what allows you to carry this through to the finish line. And that's where your gift lies. That's where you'll find that gift that Spirit has either given you at birth, and it's released at that, you're aware of it at that point in time, and you're able to start utilizing that gift in some way or another. It could be, helping others. It could be on the spiritual level. It could be in any level of your life, okay? It could be career, anything. But it's going to be God-given, so to speak. It's a gift. Now, I want to get a couple more cards here, just for further. Where do we want to go, Spirit? Okay, we want to go to Gaia Oracle. Wow, you have Gaia herself. Card number 5, again, Libra. I'm telling you, this is huge change. The growth. This could be the biggest transformation as far as your growth and evolution goes that you've experienced so far. Wisdom, knowledge, spiritual understanding. This is going to be a huge aha moment for you. Huge. Now, of course, that sits on top of the Page of Pentacles. So this gift is coming in and you're going to go, whoa. Card number 30, which breaks down to a 3. I can't believe this. Look at this. We're matching. We're mirroring. 5, 5, 3, 3. And I already said 3 is about your evolution. Growth and evolution. 5 is all about change. Flame tree, the start of something new. Now this is on top of the Page of Pentacles also, obviously, but it's also right below resilience. So you carrying this across the finish line is what's going to bring that new beginning for you. It's a brand new start. And it feels huge, Libra. It feels massive to me. Wow. Okay. So, okay, now Spirit wants Island Time Wellness, 1 card. Well, now I can't wait to see what your new moon reading is all about. Interesting. I'm loving your reading, Libra. And I'm a Libra moon, so I'm pretty sure this is going to have an effect on me as well. Oh my goodness. Now I know why this felt so big. Soulmates, soul connection, partnership, agreement, soul contract. You're coming together with a soulmate of some kind. It could be your twin. It could just be a business partner. Somebody that takes you down a different path as far as your career goes. It could be anything. I feel, though, that for a lot of you, it's going to be in the way of love. So this could be somebody that comes in and readies you, a soulmate that comes in to ready you for your twin, or it could be your twin. Okay, now we're going to get just ask Oracle. I'm gonna have to move these all up a bit though. Can you still see those? Yes, you can. Okay, good. Okay. Like what's on the bottom of the deck. All is as it should be. So if it feels out of whack to you, keep in mind that it's darkest before the light. So all of this up here, I have a feeling that this could feel a little wobbly, a little uncomfortable, maybe even a little bit on the dark side, okay? But, you know, what Spirit is showing me is, you know how a river or a creek, or probably going to be a river, that a river, how it meets up to the sea. And it's always, you know, it's this wide, but the sea is massive. So it comes up and then it spreads out and becomes really large. But as you come up to that entrance to the sea, where you join the sea, everything bottlenecks and it's like, and then you're catapulted through. That's what they're showing me for you. Wow. Okay, I think I was finished shuffling those. You are so close. Persevere. That is exactly it. That is exactly it. You are so close. You've got till the 25th. You've got the growth on the 9th of October, and you've got the resilience, which is crossing the finish line, the 25th of October. Whatever that means for you, whatever that gift is that's coming in. Now that sits on top of the Gaia card, right? Wisdom, knowledge, spiritual understanding. You're so close to that. You are about, like I said, to have an aha moment here. Wow. Okay, now we're going to get a synchronicity oracle card for you. Oh, wow. You are shifting into 5D, Libra. Not like you haven't been up to this point. We all have been. We're all, you know, that's the whole thing, shifting into 5D and higher eventually. But you have been all along, but you're not shifting anymore. This is moving into 5D. You are going into 5D. That's likely what this is talking about up here. You reach that place where you're ready for 5D. Wow, and I just realized I didn't plug my mic in. Oh my God. I hope you guys can hear me. Okay, we're plugged in. I can adjust the volume, but I hope it was loud enough. Okay, so now you see what you would have received if I had done the full moon reading for you, okay? I would have gone a little further than this, and you would have had an extended, and I'm not going to go into the extended with this because it's just not a full reading. But now I'm going to take these cards away, and we're going to go into your new moon reading. Okay. Again, with the Queen of the Moon Oracle. And this is for the new moon now, okay? First, oh, you saw me shuffle these, right? Growth. I told you this is huge. But see, this moves in to the new moon area, right? Because the new moon is the 6th of October. This takes place October 9th. So this is obviously part of the new moon timeline. Focus. Card 14, which breaks down to a 5 again. This is a 5. This, Libra, like I said, this is huge, huge change for you. Focus. This is something that you are really going to have to, how do I put this? It feels to me like, you know, you've manifested things in the past. You know how to do it. You know how to use the law of attraction to attract things to you. But this is different. This is huge. This is focus. Really focus. Spirit is stressing beyond belief that you focus. I've never had this card yet. Card number 1. Dark Moon. The Void. Wow. Isn't that beautiful? I'm not sure timeline for that. I'm going to have to look that one up. And card 34, which is a 7, it breaks down to a 7, so that is very divine. This is very divinely guided, and intervention is here all over. Divine is all over this. They were all over your full moon reading too. Hot moon, extremes. Look at this. Do you think this is a romantic partner coming in? Holy cow. Holy cow. Okay, so now what I want to do is get the timing of these cards for you. Okay, so we already know that growth is October 9th, but there is one card that comes in before that, and that is the hot moon. Okay, because the hot moon actually has already taken place June 24th. So if you look back into June, around the 24th of June, there's something that took place there. It could just be, could be a way of thinking. There's an open book here, so information, knowledge, something coming to light. And what I'm hearing with it is in the way of, it's got to be in the way of a romantic situation, because it's about passion. I'm being shown the moon and how fiery it looks, so that's about passion and heat. And same with the guy. Look at his back, he's sweating, and you got all this glow of red here. It could even be about anger. There's something that came to light around the 24th that caused pain or anger, and it's in the way of a romantic person or situation. Okay, so, oh, sorry, let's go there, it goes here, because that goes way back. I just got to get it lined up. There you go. Okay, so then you move into the growth, which is October 9th. Okay, so after the growth, we come into the focus card, because that is a waxing give us 5, and the waxing give us 5 is October 18th. Whatever happened here in June, it triggered the growth that we're talking about here. And that growth is what allowed you to focus on whatever it is that you were focusing on intently, in a crazy way. Like I said, this isn't just your average everyday manifesting. This is big, Libra. This is huge. You've got to feel this. You have to be able to feel this. Okay, now the last one, the void, which is a dark moon. The dark moon basically speaks of the 3-day period of the new moon, like right before the first new crescent moon after the new moon. Okay, so that's the dark moon. And so for you, it's going to be, because I'm always working from the moon I'm reading for forward, unless it's way back. We just don't go way back. Or I'm sorry, we don't go way forward. We go back with these ones. Like this wouldn't be about June 24th next year. It's happened already, because it was a triggering event. But the void, the dark moon for you, is going to be November 2nd to 4th. Okay? So that's a timing card for you. Now, it could be that you need to focus in that timeline there in order to manifest, because that's moving through a new moon, which is all about receiving, being in receiving mode, receiving, manifesting, attracting, whatever you want to call it. So you're being asked to really, really focus through this new moon here, which again is the 2nd to the 4th, timeline-wise, okay? So now what we're going to do is we're going to get some more Luna Somnia cards. For clarification. And this is the first time doing a reading on this new setup I've got. So I think I have to move this moon back. And then I'm going to move these guys back. Get them to fit in here. Here we go. Okay, now I'm going to have room for your clarifying cards. That was the World card that tried to flip over. I don't take flip overs. They've got to flip out, and even then, Spirit tells me yay or nay. Okay. I used to take flippers only, but that was so time consuming. Okay. So on top of extremes, or the hot moon, and growth, you have the Knight of Pentacles. Again, you had the Page of Pentacles in the full moon reading. Now you've got the Knight. So you are moving from the Page of Pentacles into the Knight of Pentacles, from the time of the full moon into the new moon. The Knight of Pentacles, he is somebody that maybe moves slowly, but again, Spirit is pointing out, just like in the Page, look at the grouping of stars in front of him. He's moving toward his wish fulfillment, his destiny, his dreams. And he is the slowest moving knight, but he is the one that always crosses the finish line. And that's what we talked about in the full moon reading. The resilience, crossing the finish line. This is the guy that's going to do that. You are being asked to be the Knight of Pentacles. Take the time that's needed here, that's necessary to get to that finish line. You won't regret it, Libra. This is super, super important for your growth, because it sits on the growth card, and it has something to do with passion and romance and love. Maybe you had an aha moment here around June 24th. That would be a full moon, right? So maybe you had an aha moment there about someone in particular or something in particular, romantically. So now on top of the growth card and the focus card, you have the Two of Pentacles. Look at you, all about pentacles. This is everything's up in the air. There's uncertainty, but I want to point out how everything in this card, on this card, when you look at it artwork wise, it's all balanced. The hands, the pentacles are side by side. They're both wrapped with flowers. Everything, whatever's on the left side is on the right side, except for right down the center here, you've got flowers and a snake. The snake sheds his skin. It's about growth. The growth that's coming through and the focus. Stay balanced. To have that growth and to move forward, have the focus. You have to have the focus. You cannot have this growth, apparently, without this intent focus. This is going to be one of the biggest transformations you've ever gone through, Libra. I'm not saying it's a big transformation and it's going to be so painful and all that. No. I don't think it is going to be painful. I think it's just going to be, because when this card came out, the focus card came out, I felt a huge, huge, intense energy around this. This is you laser focused on what it is that you need to focus on. And it's got something to do with whatever happened back here in June. Whatever that aha moment, or, you know, the knowledge that came through, the realization that you had back here. That's got something to do with this. And it's going to bring harmony and balance into your life. It's something that has been up in the air. And I think it's been up in the air for a while, but it's about to be figured out here. You are about to have the answers that you're looking for. So now on top of the Focus card and the Void card, you have the Four of Cups. Again, Spirit is pointing out, look at the balance in this card. 2 cups, 2 cups, 2 hands. Look at the big diamond in between the 2 hands. I think this is you coming into union with either your twin flame or a very, very important soulmate. This could be somebody that you end up marrying, Libra. It could be somebody you want to marry. I don't know. It's going to be different for all of you, but there's a lot of balance and harmony coming through here. And it's funny because this whole top row here, I feel chaos in that top row. Once we shift down into this row, it's like, how do I put this? I'm seeing dominoes. You know, when you watch dominoes fall, sometimes they fall in a straight line. Sometimes and it can look and feel kind of chaotic. They're showing me the dominoes falling in reverse. So they're coming back up and they're being lined up. You know what I mean? So you're going from something very chaotic and very unbalanced and not harmonious into something very harmonious and very balanced and very in line. No chaos. No chaos. Okay, now where are we going? Okay. Gaia Oracle. So on top of the Knight of Pentacles and the Two of Pentacles, you have Eternal Dance. Card 19, which breaks down to a 10. So it's about endings and beginnings because a 10 breaks down to a 1. Movement, Wheel of Life, Path of Least Resistance. Yes, yes, yes. The Knight of Pentacles, he is moving along the path of least resistance. And although it might be a little bit slower, there's a lot less speed bumps, so to speak, on that path. And that could be one of the reasons it's feeling not up in the air. It's feeling so harmonious and so balanced and just smooth. Smooth moving. It's, what's the word I'm looking for? Smooth sailing. That's what it feels like. Okay, so now on top of the Two of Pentacles and the Four of Cups. By the way, the Four of Cups, no more disappointment in love, Libra. That's what this growth and this resilience and this forward movement is. No more disappointment. Whoever this is that you're coming into union with, this is the one. That's what that diamond represents, okay? This is the one. Okay, so on the Two of Pentacles and the Four of Cups, card 25, it breaks down to a 7. Again, it's all about the divine. This is very divinely guided. Liberation, breaking free from a negative attachment. Whatever that means for you. Just no more negativity. You're breaking, that's part of your growth. You're going to be breaking free from that. So if you've been in a negative situation for a while or been thinking negatively about a situation for a while, that's over. Now it sits on the Four of Cups and the Two of Pentacles. So these both talked about balance and harmony and long term, the one, somebody that you may marry, right? You're breaking free from any negativity that there ever was around that situation. Okay, now we're going to get an Island Time Wellness card. Cupid's arrow. Have faith. Love is coming. Surprise invitation or meeting. Hesitation. I don't think hesitation is for you. This sits on top of eternal dance and liberation. This is all about your destiny, your path of least resistance, being on the right path and moving out of negative attachments. You're moving toward your soulmate here, Libra. Have faith. This is coming your way. I feel like it's been a long time coming, and that's why you're maybe not trusting that it is ever going to happen, but it is about to happen. Ooh, and it feels good. Okay, so where are we getting? Oh, okay. Just Ask Oracle. This feels amazing, Libra. I'm so excited for you. This feels, I wish I could put this through to you. But this is your world. You've got to be able to feel this. This is your life. This is you living it. I'm just reading it. So trust. Whatever it is you're feeling, trust. And dream big. Because it's about to come true, Libra. Dream big. Wow. Okay. Synchronicity Oracle. Oh, wow. See the bigger picture. 1212. When I created this deck, I had been seeing a lot of different numbers quite frequently. 1212 was one of them, and I wanted to know what they all meant. So I asked my guides. Whatever they gave me is what I put on the cards, because I thought if I'm seeing these numbers, other people are seeing these numbers. 1212 is all about seeing the bigger picture. Do you see where she is? She's on a swing way above the city. She's looking down on the big city. Now, if she was in one of these office buildings, sitting on one of these floors behind a desk doing her everyday work, she would not see what she's seeing now on this swing. Spirit is asking you to see the bigger picture. Take a step back. Try to find a higher vantage point, so to speak, to take a look at things. Because I think there might be something you're missing or you're not seeing. See things from or through your soul's eyes. It's about the spiritual side. In other words, it's not about ego. It's about the spiritual side. Okay, so now what do you want to get? Okay. Heal yourself. Yes? No. Love whispers. Oh. Hang on, guys. I didn't bring that deck out. I don't know why I didn't. I usually use that deck, so why didn't I bring it out? I am not sure. Okay, but I've got it now. Whispers of Love. That's what this is called. Whispers of Love. Ask for help. Card 14, it breaks down to a 5 again. So when you're going through these changes, ask for help, Libra. If you need it, ask for it. They want to help you. What do you really need? Be willing to accept support. And this can be other than spiritual help. This could be the people around you, your friends, your family, your loved ones, mentors, okay? Ask for the help and be willing to accept the support that comes in for you. This is an amazing reading. I really, really liked doing the full moon at the very beginning of this, because that helped us. I do them 2 weeks apart usually, and I don't remember 2 weeks ago when I did the full moon, now that I'm doing the new moon kind of thing. So it was nice to have that full moon information to move into the new moon part of the reading. Wow, this is amazing. You guys have so much to look forward to. This is going to be such a change, such a turnaround for you. It's huge. I'm telling you, Libra, this is going to be one of the biggest transformations I think you've made up to this point. Not a painful one, though. And I don't feel any pain here at all. It's just sheer, pure growth. But it takes you to such a cool place. Okay, I want to ask your guides and spirit what more you need to know in order to move through this so you can grow and expand and head for your soulmate and have that connection, that union or reunion with them. We're going to do that in the extended. So for those of you that want to go over, click on the title of this video to drop down my description box, and the link to my website to the extended videos will be there. Those of you that are going over, I will see you over there. Those of you that are not, I love you guys, and I will see you next time.